And now to the latest. The Trump administration has begun immigration raids across major cities in the country, including San Francisco and Los Angeles. They're targeting about 2,000 immigrants over the next couple of days. Although those raids are not expected on the Central Coast, with the 2020 census around the corner, Santa Maria city leaders are trying to dispel fears. They say no personal information is being given to government agencies like ICE. KSBY's Melissa Newman is live from Santa Maria now, where community members are being asked to step up and help with the census. Melissa?
Richard, the city is acknowledging reignited fears with the federal government after these recent ICE raids. They're now trying to partner with community partners to educate the community on what information is taken and what can happen if they don't get an accurate count.
Regardless of what your immigration status, you deserve to be counted.
As the 2020 census moves closer, Santa Maria city leaders say they want to restore faith in government within the undocumented community.
We completely understand that families within the city of Santa Maria are living in fear, and myself as a councilwoman, I am committed to representing every single resident that lives within the city of Santa Maria and really uplifting their voice.
The city hopes to get more volunteers to help educate people on what information is collected and who can see it.
All of the information that the Census Bureau takes in is confidential on an individual basis for 75 years. No one at the Census Bureau is allowed to share any of that information by constitutional law, not even with the law enforcement agencies.
A U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, spokesperson tells KSBY it does not engage in indiscriminate sweeps or raids, saying in part, 90% of aliens arrested by ICE's enforcement and removal operations component in the fiscal year 2018 had either a criminal conviction, pending criminal charges, were an ICE fugitive, or illegally re-entered the country after previously being removed. A miscounted census would likely have hefty repercussions over the next 10 years, as the city could lose out on federal funds that could help with schools and rebuilding infrastructure.
So if there were 1,000 children in Santa Maria between ages 1 and 5 who were not counted over the next 10 years, that translates into $20 million that would not come into Santa Maria.
Now, the city tells me that the Census Bureau believes Santa Maria is going to be the hardest city to count in the entire county, taking into factors like access to broadband internet and several people living in one home. Live in Santa Maria, Melissa Newman, KSBY News.
All right, Melissa, thank you. And ICE would not tell us how many people will be arrested by officials in the upcoming weeks. The results from the census can give the city more funding for job training, emergency services, schools, and hospitals.